and we are at Innovation Square with Stephane Wrembel. Bon après-midi.
Hey, hi, Derrick.
Sorry for the bad French. So last time we spoke was March, and life was starting to come back to normal slowly, and you came in and performed for us. So how's your spring and summer been since then?
It was great. We had a lot of touring. We went to the Midwest, went to the South, and I'm going to France. We have a lot of shows coming. Yeah, it's great.
Stephane, talk about, because you're going back home, and you haven't been back home in almost 3 years. So talk about that experience and how do you feel about going back home and seeing your family and your friends?
Well, 2.5 years without seeing my family. That was a little bit rough, but that's the way it was, you know. Yeah, I'm bringing my kids, and it's going to be mostly vacation. But I'm also playing a couple of very good shows there, and we are preparing, like, probably for 2023 some very big ones there. So,
speaking with Stephane Wrembel.
Yeah,
Stephane, talk about the joy, but you do this every day, but yet you still radiate so much joy and passion and happiness. Where do you find it? Because I mean, the world we live in is so difficult and challenging, but yet when you play, it seems like you just radiate just so much happiness and joy. Where do you find that inspiration from?
well, you know, how can I say that? But usually politicians, they mess up everything around us constantly. There is a lot of stress on the news and stuff. It's just a general, like, cloud of stress and problems and stuff. But actually, if you ignore that, you realize it's not reality. You look at the birds, you look at the trees, they live their life, they don't care. And so if you plug into nature and you keep cruising, you do your thing, do what you love, you know, then there's no problem. You know, you just cut through it. I also take a lot of inspiration from Nietzsche, from Thus Spoke Zarathustra. And this is kind of like the whole story of Zarathustra. When he goes down amongst men and he sees, like, all the problems, and there is, like, it's the same kind of thing that happened, you know, to him. And he decides to, like, cut through it, and that's what he does. And it's hard to explain like that with words, but I think the most important thing is to keep doing what you love and don't care about what's around, because there is mass movement and there is personal movement. And that's really what matters, because otherwise you get crazy if you just follow, like, all the craziness around. That's going to make you crazy. While you can look within yourself and find the calm, the inner stability, and keep doing what you love. And that's it, you know.
Speaking with Stephane Wrembel, and Stephane, you pretty much can capitalize what we're going to enjoy and listen to for the next 2 hours between this evening at 6:30 and again at 9:30. Stephane, thank you so much for taking life further with your music.
Thank you, Derrick. Thank you.